Hi everybody. Maybe you might be new around here. My name is Chris Niosi. You might better know me on the internet as Kerbifer. And all the way back in 2007, I animated the Mario RPG music video, Rawest Forest. And for the past couple months or so, I have been animating and now just released the Rawest Forest remake animated music video in tribute to Mario RPG. So yeah, if you are new to the channel, welcome, hi. For everybody in general, to whatever extent you know me, I haven't done one of these kind of, quick update videos in a while, and figured that I would for a few reasons. So first of all, thank you everyone for the incredibly kind words about the music video. It was a little bit of a spur of the moment thing. I wasn't originally planning on doing a straight up remake of this video. I wanted to do a whole new song and a whole new one, which I would still like to do at some point. I'll get to that in a little bit. But just as it starts, thank you. I'm so incredibly grateful for all the compliments and kind words and people sharing it and stuff. It's been awesome. So I had a feeling that people would really enjoy it. I was proud of it to look at it and like, wow, look at how much I've improved in like, what, 15 years or so at this point, maybe more. My math is right on that, I don't know. But yeah, and then also kind of on the same note, thank you for also showing up to the Charity of the Seven Stars live stream event that we did last weekend. That was another tremendous dream come true for me. I wanted to do that for so long. If you haven't seen it, check it out. I think also there's a very nice viewer of the stream who is going to be editing sort of like a best of video, probably like all the different cutscenes and stuff like that. So look forward to that in the future. That aside, one of the main reasons I wanted to do this video is because I wanted to give an update on my health situation with my wrists. So for those of you who, again, don't know or are new around here or otherwise, can't believe I'm saying this, 2.5 years ago already, I was working on my own video game called Terrain of Magical Expertise, which you can buy below on Steam. I worked on that for about 4 years, and when we got to the end of development, I injured my right arm very, very, very badly. It was specifically from the combination of drawing and editing and typing and writing and using the mouse and all this stuff. Bad posture, and I messed myself up really bad, went to the ER, had to get splints, was put on painkillers. And for the past 2.5 years, I have been bouncing around to upwards of, I don't know, probably 10 doctors in different offices all over LA and things. It's been kind of a nightmare. None of the, how should I put this, less extreme methods of treatment have been working so far. So as of earlier this week that I'm posting this video, I went to go see a hand specialist who is a surgeon. And long story short, I am trying to sort a few things out. I need to get an MRI in my wrist. I'm doing like a hardcore like MRI kind of x-ray scan where they're gonna like inject like a fluid into my hand so they can more easily see everything inside of it and know where all the tears are. But yeah, I have tendinitis. It took 2 years, 2.5 years for one of the 10 doctors I've been seeing to tell me I have tendinitis. You gotta love our American healthcare system. So, I am kind of getting my ducks in a row for that and getting some information prepped and everything. And hopefully, sooner rather than later, I am going to be getting surgery on my hand. Now, I've never done something like this. I've had some procedures, but nothing too extreme, and when I was very young. So I'm a little nervous about this, but I feel like I'm in good hands of the guy that I'm working with. But at the same time, unfortunately, a lot of my work I can't do right now. Just kind of giving you a general idea of my day-to-day. I can work on the computer a little bit. I have to be very careful with how much I'm using the mouse. Previously, I was going back and forth between using the mouse and using my tablet screen, but I'll get to that. Yeah, I'm doing a lot of writing right now. I'm doing adaptation writing. I've been doing that the last couple of years as well as a job. And thankfully I have, for my current gig, a person who's doing transcriptions for me. So I'm dictating the scripts on our documents and stuff, and they type it and write it for me. So I'm able to manage with that. I can do some very, very light editing for things. So like doing curb logs, I can continue to do that. That'll be relevant to a later point. What I can't do is draw. I can't draw and I can't animate right now. And I hope that if this procedure goes well and it is followed up by probably like 6 weeks of rest, like as much rest as possible, that I'll be in better shape, and hopefully by next year I'll be able to get back to drawing. So that leads me to the next item on the list. So for those of you who also don't know, I launched a Patreon this year, earlier in, I think it was April of this year. And one of the rewards that I have, because I have a $1, $3, and $10 tier. The $10 tier involved basically every month, one $10 patron would get selected to get a free personalized drawing of one character from me. And I've been keeping up with that for all this time and doing some illustrations for people. It's been a lot of fun. Unfortunately, I can't do that right now. And I don't want to guesstimate how long it's going to be until I can, because I feel like that's not fair to the people that are waiting on these rewards. So I asked my patrons and went over a few different ideas and things. So I can still do, like I mentioned before, I can still do curb log videos about different topics and things like that. And so I've already got votes and suggestions for October's monthly curb log topic, which you can do if you're at least a $3 tier patron or up. But what I've decided to do in the meantime, and I want to implore folks to consider contributing because I could use your support at a time like this. If you enjoyed my Mario RPG animation, and if you want to see more cartoon projects from me in general on YouTube, whether it be hopefully the next Mario RPG music video, which I would like to hopefully be a collab at some point, and also my original animated feature film, Balancing Act, which I've been working on the last couple of years on the scripting phase. If you would like to support my future animation endeavors, and also if you would like to support my ability to live, please consider being part of my Patreon. And one of the things that I've finally decided to bite the bullet and do is I am launching a Discord server. This Discord server will be specifically for $10 tier patrons and up. Currently $10 is the highest tier on my Patreon. I may or may not have another one launched at a future date with some different ideas for that, maybe like private animation streams and things like that. But the Discord server will be open specifically to $10 tier patrons. And what I plan on doing is once a month, I'm going to do a private, basically voice chat in this server where I'll answer questions directly from people on there and talk about different things. So I've already opened it, and hopefully by the time that this video comes out, there will be a link to it on a post in my Patreon for $10 tier patrons to be able to enter into. So if that's something that interests you, it's a place where I'm going to be hopefully posting also like behind the scenes stuff and other fun pieces of artwork and things from stuff that I've worked on in the past, and maybe some things that you've never seen before, etc. Just all sorts of little things. If you want to check some of that out, please consider joining it. It's patreon.com/Kerberfer. I'll have a link below if you want to check it out. And you know what? And even in general, even if you're only able to contribute like $1 or $2 a month, every little bit is tremendously helpful to me because my revenue streams are basically a combination of Patreon, voiceover recording work. I forgot to mention, that's also something I can do without my hands, but editing auditions is also hard, and I need help usually. So voiceover, the writing that I'm doing, and art and animation freelance, which again, I can't do. I actually had to give up an animation freelance job because of what happened, unfortunately. Any little bit of support would be really, really helpful. Please consider it. And otherwise, last little thing to mention is, I think starting tomorrow, if this is coming out on Friday, basically every Saturday of October, I'm going to be releasing an interview with a voice actress one of the greats. I've got Brina Palencia, Tara Sands, and Colleen O'Shaughnessy as my 3 guests this year for Voice October 2023. They're wonderful. I had some great interviews with them. We talked about a whole bunch of really cool stuff. So if you're a fan of their work or them in general and any of their characters and things like that, tune into that. Yeah, so that's how it's going to be for now. I will have more updates of other things, and probably when I'm getting closer to the surgery and maybe after the surgery, etc. I'll keep you all in the loop with everything. But yeah, thank you so much, everybody, for your kindness. Thank you for listening to this and hearing me out about different things. Just hopefully look forward to more, because even though I've been slowed down a bit by this injury, I'm not going to stop doing creative work. I'm not going to continue to pursue my dreams and make all the stuff that I want to do. And I wouldn't be able to do it at all if it were not for you and your support. So please continue to support me. I love you all. Thank you so much. And I'll catch you next time. Bye.